Hello, everybody. This is Bandit, and I am currently only on paper, but I am working on a game. This game is going to be sort of a passion project of mine, but it's gonna be a whole thing. It will be a game that'll be playable by everybody because it's gonna be free. It's just gonna be there for people to play and enjoy and stuff. But um, so the game I won't reveal the full name of this game, but I will reveal the project name for it. The game's name is Project Static. ST4TIC. Um, this game will take place in a world that some of you might know, and this game will be a continuation of a very popular game from a few years ago that was also free. It was horror related, and it had like an hour-long campaign that took the main character on like a tour of various locations from that game series. And my plan for this game is to have the game be uh just have like at most 16 17 hour long campaign spread over 4 games, which are just going to be chapters of the same game. I'm not going to um do like Garten of Banban bullshit where like every single chapter of the game is a new download and a new game. I will only make it so you will have to like update the game, which will only download the files for the new chapter, and thus you'll be able to proceed once that update hits. So I am currently writing everything. Uh, like I'm currently storyboarding, and then I'll write out a more cohesive script. I will work with volunteers um to like voice some of the characters, um and I'll work with people with mostly volunteers and or friends uh to help me with um you know with this specific game. And like this game has been like brewing in my head for years, ever since I have played the original game back in 2012 and seen it evolve in 2014, and then the 2017 demo for the third game, and then in I believe it was 2019 when uh, when the full third game released. Um, I really enjoyed like watching and playing the game myself with friends and without. the The story, I'll only give you like a cliff notes of the story. So there is like an infection going around, uh making uh making monsters out of people, and there is 2 people so far who have proved to be immune to this disease. And at first they don't know it, but then through the actions of the main antagonist, and through the actions of just the infected, uh, they prove to show that they're immune, and they want to take that knowledge and information to the military to help them create a cure, and perhaps maybe wipe out the sickness that is plaguing like everything and everyone. And and yeah, that is like the cliff notes of the story, as I have not written out a concrete like script, and I haven't finished the storyboards yet. But if you're like an amateur writer, amateur coder, amateur like texture like artist or something like that, or like just in general, if you're like an amateur artist and you want your art to be, you know, known and stuff, you could like message me, and I could like possibly get you on the team. But that is just something that I'll have to discuss with myself in private, because it's a whole thing. Because right now I currently have no access to my computer due to certain circumstances, but I think that like in due time, at most a year, maybe a few months, I might be able to get access to my computer again, and then I might start working on the first like tech demo for the game, because I am very very hyped for it, and like I'm looking for volunteers pretty much. I don't have money. I have no money to speak of, and I just want people who want to create, who are willing to help, and people who just want some recognition in this specific fandom. I will first, first of all, obviously, if you message me, you will have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, simply for the fact that that this project is so far secretive. It is There's only like a few people in my very close circle that know about this project, and uh, once you realize what this project is for, maybe a a light bulb will shine in your head, and you'll maybe realize what this project is about. But if not, then I'll have to enlighten you on the entire story of the games that this game is building off of, and in what way is it building off of them? In what way? Is it continuing the story? Is it not? Is it just like like something happening in the universe at the same time as something else is happening? Who knows? Only I know, and only my brain might be able to, show how that works. But I am willing to take private messages over be it Discord or my Twitter or even Steam. I'm willing to take you in and like ask what's your like what do you want to do, how do you want to do it, and then I would also want some uh examples, obviously, of your of what you do. Be it like if you want to be a coder, you would have to show something that you've created yourself uh in the engine that I am planning to use. Another thing, if you're an artist, I would like to see some of your art to see if you're not bullshitting me, because I I have I just want to keep this project like a secret so far. But yeah, I've revealed some things about the project, like a certain monster on Twitter. I have revealed a certain monster on Twitter. But other than that, I have not revealed anything else. I've only revealed some story beats to my close friends. I have revealed some of the other monsters that might appear in this game because it's going to be horror themed. It won't be full on horror, it will be more action horror. Uh, but that will be decided once we will start working on the game itself. So far, I am only working on the writing of the things that are happening right now in the game. I am currently storyboarding the first the first part of the game. I have storyboarded it until the end of the demo that I will release once I will get access to my computer, obviously. Um, and yeah, if anyone wants some info about this project, I also made an alternate Twitter account called Project Static. You can follow it. I will most likely leave a link down below in the description to both to my Steam account, my my Discord info, and that Project Static Twitter account, which will give like certain updates on the story and the game. It will like I I am the only one who will be posting on there unless I will want somebody else to run the account. Because honestly, if you want to be a community manager, whatever, I can get you on that as well. But that is also like a thing where you know. But the game's demo will appear on Game Jolt. Once I figure out this whole computer situation, I will get to working on the demo. I will only make I'll for now I'll only make the demo, and then uh as soon as I'm done with the demo and I post it, I will start working on the first chapter of the game out of 4. Uh so far. Currently I'm thinking of 4 chapters, but I might split it up a bit further into like 5 or 6 and make those chapters a bit shorter. But you know, that's still like up in the air. I have also been working on a Discord server for Project Static, but this Discord server will be private until the demo of the game releases. Then on the Game Jolt page, I will leave an invite link to the game, to the game's Discord server, and obviously I will leave my contact info on there if you want to participate in the game. I will probably, most likely, also think of making a PayPal account, or I will, or something to maybe get some funds, so we can hire people uh, that are not only volunteers, so we can have like a larger team quicker, and we can work on the game quicker and more efficiently. Because, volunteer work is fine for the most part, but you can't have everybody be a volunteer. Like, you will have to hire somebody at least once, right? This is why still, most of this that I'm telling you, guys, is still up in the air. It's still like super. It's super critical fucking CO2. If you know, you know. It's like super critical CO2. It's like a thing in between all the states. It's like a state between liquid and gas. It's kind of there, but it isn't. It's kind of there, but it isn't. Um, in short, what I'm trying to say is, all of this is up to uh, all of that is up for speculation. All of that is up for debate, and all of that it will most likely change as the project goes on. And the dev team, or sorry, the writers team will write out a proper script, which then the voice actors will follow. And at the very end of the game, like at the very end of the very last chapter, like obviously at the end of each chapter, before the release of the next one, will be credits for who worked on which chapter, when, and voice actors, writers, uh, devs, coders, playtesters, and I am currently also like there's going to be community ideas where we will add community ideas into the game. For example, like some gameplay mechanics, monster designs, maybe some changes to the previous chapter if the community would not like it. And yeah, just just letting you guys know. And yeah, so Project Static is going to be a a horror action adventure maybe game that will take place in a certain universe where a certain character died a certain way, and you will see some familiar faces. Obviously, you'll see some familiar faces, but you will also see some new ones, like the main characters. Which this is the only game mechanic I will actually set in stone and confirm. I know it's going to be like a shit ton of work, Excuse my language, but I know it's going to be like a lot of work for it. But I think this mechanic will set it apart from other games in this specific genre, or in this specific game series, which includes the fan games and whatnot of this game. Which, whatever. Um, I want to make the two main characters, because this game will have two main characters, two protagonists. The game will make you choose which one you want to play as, or which one you want to like. Which one would you like to take control over? In short, um, just which character responds to what to the dialogues that will be in the game, and and also another mechanic I would love to introduce, but I'm not sure if it will be feasible, is a mechanic that allows one of the main characters to die without the game going into a fail state. In short, like it would change a little bit about the game, and it would maybe, I'm just saying maybe later on reintroduce that dead protagonist as one of the monsters, even though both of the protagonists are immune. As I've said, both of the protagonists are immune to said monster virus. But who's to say that the virus won't take them over once they're dead? Because their immune system will die off as well. Like, and also this virus thrives in dead bodies. That is all I'm gonna say. I am already speaking way too much, but I would also have to create monster designs for both the protagonists. And one last, sorry that I'm like spilling all the beans, but one last detail I want to say about the game is it's going to have multiple endings like the original game. I'm not going to say how many, but there will there I'm planning to put karma or morality system into the game, where some options will uh will depending on what choice you make in the game, uh your karma, morality, alignment meter will go both up and down, and that will result in what kind of ending you get at the end of the game, including also the fact that which character is alive, which isn't, and if both of them are alive, it's going to be quite complex. But so far, I I am only going to be thinking not in the super far future, even though I would love to have these things set in stone and already like know that like I will make them. I would prefer to like keep these up in the air for now. Up in the air for now, so I can figure out if they will be feasible in a reasonable amount of time, or you know but yeah, anyway, Project Static, yeah, that's the project name. uh just saying, the project's name is an acronym for something, because there is a colon in the middle of it. It's ST4 colon TAC. TIC, sorry. It's ST4 colon TIC. That is an acronym for the entire game's title. You can probably gather some context clues from my own Twitter post, and yeah, I'm currently, but yeah, okay. Let me just reset my brain for a second. What I want to say as like a footnote or the end of this video. I am currently looking for artists, writers, some coders, voice actors. Pretty much, I'm looking for a team to work on this game with, and I will make. I am going to make you sign an NDA so the project doesn't get leaked early, as I would prefer for the project to be hidden until the first chapter's demo is released. But yeah, I think this is it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to leave all my socials down below in the description, and I think I think this will be my first teaser, kind of, for Project Static. But maybe I will release a proper, more edited teaser for Project Static in the future once the demo will be underway. But yeah, I think that's it. See you guys. Bye bye.